you recently reviewed something, Aaron, the Infinity, the old speaker.
Yeah. I just gave them away today. A dude came and picked them up.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got them used at a shop in Nashville. It's a record shop that sells a bunch of vintage gear, records. They even sell 8-tracks, CDs, laser discs. They had laser discs.
Laser disc? No way.
Yeah. I thought that was awesome.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, they were $150 for some Infinities. Primus 360, I think, is the model. And I was like, it's worth a shot. Like as long as I can make that money back, it's worth a shot. So I bought them. I reviewed them. I think that video's probably made $75. So, I'm getting there, right? But you guys know how it is. The struggle is real. So they sounded really good, man. And they measured extremely well. They were built to the Spinorama standard, which, that's not the first speaker that's ever been done that way, but it's still cool to go back and look at a speaker that's 20 years old and it still performs and holds up better than many of the speakers today that cost the same amount. It's about $1,000 if you bought it new today.
Wow.
But yeah, some dude came and picked them up this afternoon. He's like, man, I got all sorts of stuff. He's a younger dude. Said he graduated high school in 2015 or 13, something like that. And he's like, he said something about, I was telling him I was just giving away because I need to get rid of speakers. And he's like, oh yeah, I imagine it's like that when you're married. I bet the missus is telling you to get rid of everything. And I was like, dude, I'm not even married. I just got way too much. Yeah, I was like, I've got way too much.
So what speaker would you say is close to that? Because I want to know how much you have to spend in today's dollars to get something that's very similar in performance.
Yeah,
how much would you have to spend? You have to go Revel? No, the Revel's higher, right?
You're probably talking about Revel. I mean, they're maybe one of the Polks, maybe, but still not quite. I mean, they're good, but they're different.
So Revel.
Maybe the Revel might have to be something like the F226 BE.
Are the JBLs? Are they less expensive or more expensive? Less expensive, right?
Series, they might be a little bit less. They're not a lot less expensive though. Yeah,
and
maybe.
Would you say it's in that range, or the JBLs are better or worse?
Well, with those JBLs, though, you're paying for a nice finish too. These Infinities don't look pretty, so that you kind of have to try to factor that in too. But as far as sound quality goes, I think I like the Infinity more. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Now, if we're talking Revel, then yeah, I'm going to take Revel.
Yeah,
but with those Infinities, I was impressed. They don't have a lot of bass, below like 80 or so, or maybe it was 50. They just kind of roll off, so there's not a lot of bass extension there. But that's okay. That's what a subwoofer's for.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, man.
Impressed, man.
I think that's super cool that you can find an old speaker that still can outperform most of the speakers that are out today. I don't know if people believe that, like, that is a real thing. Some people were in the comments saying, oh man, I have some bookshelves of these, and now that Aaron reviewed them, I'm going to have a hard time finding these at a good price because people are going to start.
Everybody's going to raid
their Facebook Marketplace, man. That's what I started doing after I tested them. I was like, man, I could just make a home theater system for $500 or less out of these. But then I thought, nah, I'm not going to bother with that.
Damn.
Somebody just gave me another pair of Infinities to review. And then a guy, I showed you guys that somebody brought over the Kef Reference 203, not the second version, but the original version from like 2000. And they look like they're in fantastic shape. So he lives local. He brought them over for me to review. So that'll be cool. So that'll be 3 vintage eras, vintage-ish speakers that are 20, 25 years old.
You should shill them hard because now nobody can complain because they can't even buy them. How can you shill something that's not even for sale anymore?
Exactly right. That's what I'm going to do.
That's the way out.
Now, if you can't catch the show, we do have an audio version at anchor.fm/daily HiFi. So make sure to go on over there if you like to listen to the show.